Small forward, 6'1", number 6, Kayla Thornton. At shooting guard, 5'8", number 24, Arike Agunbunwale. At point guard, 5'9", number 4, Skylar Diggins-Smith. A head coach for your team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Wings.
Welcome, everyone. This is the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Dallas Wings. Courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we've got a fun one. And guys, one topic that continues to pop up is the emphasis now on cross-training. Yoga, Pilates, boxing, I mean, you name it. Are we seeing a major impact in players' performance because of the extra fitness science?
Absolutely. We're seeing players who are quicker and stronger. And I think the key to cross-training, it allows players to use more muscle groups. It also increases flexibility, which is so key.
And most importantly, I think we are seeing careers being extended. And I'm certainly enjoying watching elite-level performances from players in their mid-30s.
Now Diggins-Smith, Thornton, lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
An absolute floor general. Vision and passing are the trademarks of Diggins-Smith's game.
Now here's McBride. Glory Johnson with the steal. And now the Wings fast break. And the layup's good off the glass.
Brings so much intensity to the court. Diggins-Smith energizes her entire team with plays like that.
Pass to Plum. And here's Cambage. Here's Wilson. McBride outside. Clock at 6. Plum with it. Covered by Thornton. Goes up high post. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Thornton. Outside, Diggins-Smith. 13 feet out. Rejected by Jackie Young. And even 3-on-3 break. It's hauled in by Harrison.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
And the Aces with possession. Trailing by 2. To the paint. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
No task is too tall for McBride. Now, she's got a high motor and an innate scoring ability.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. The free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And you think of intense competitors, Kayla's got to be one of the first mentioned. So much passion for the game. She's one of the league's hardest workers.
Now here is Thornton. Makes it off the glass. And thinking of Kayla McBride, her will to win translates well to the offensive end.
Yeah, there's not a defender in this league that she's afraid to go up against. And Kayla just likes to keep defenders guessing as she can score in a variety of ways.
Arike Agunbunwale on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Agunbowale. Here's Harrison. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. And she gets it to go.
A great story. Thornton went undrafted, cut by Washington her first season. Now she gets buckets in the league.
Outside Young. Pass to Cambage. McBride outside. Back to Cambage. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
It's a huge reason why she's stuck in the league. Defense. Thornton gives max effort on every possession she's on D.
And you talk about players with the clutch gene. Arike Ogunbowale has to be mentioned. Helping her team win a national championship in 2018. She really helped them with her clutch performances throughout the tournament.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, Agunbowale is certainly a player that can be trusted with the game on the line. Tim, what allows that to happen?
Well, it's her ability to stay calm under pressure that really stands out for me. Many players struggle with that. It doesn't matter what the game situation is. She always has the utmost confidence in her basketball skills.
Both good at the line.
I will never forget Ogunbowale blowing up in college because of her clutch tournament baskets. Those were special.
Now here's Plum. Outside Young. Shoots over Johnson. And another miss by Las Vegas. Dallas leading. Arike Ogunbowale drives in. There's the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Cambage, shot's good.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Pass to Ogunbowale. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Guys, I am so impressed with Arike Ogunbowale's ability to score the basketball. It's hard to enter the league and drop buckets from day one, but she's done exactly that.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And thinking about Ogunbowale's advanced scoring game, what makes her so effective, Tim?
Well, I love watching her go to work in the post, Blake, but she also attempts a handful of threes per game. Once she can get that percentage up a little bit, she's going to be unstoppable.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Colson. Pass to Young. McBride. Wilson in the post. Johnson defending. Just 5 to shoot. Cambage with it. And there's the whistle. That goes on Harrison. That's her first foul. And here are the aces now. 8-point game. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Great interior defense in the early going. They've really shut down the middle.
Yeah, that's always goal #1 defensively, and they're doing a great job. Should we give them a pat on the back?
Absolutely.
Outside Rogers. That one doesn't drop, so Dallas will take it the other way. Pass to Thornton, back to Diggins-Smith. Inside, Harrison. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Colson. Now here's Cambage, guarded by Diggins-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by the Aces. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Out to the left wing. Pass to Wilson. Over Harrison. And that one's good. Wilson.
A complex offensive game makes Wilson just so difficult to defend. Coaches must have a hard time game planning against her.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Thornton with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Puts it up from 15. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Disciplined yet powerful on the glass. Coaches love Cambage's ability to earn her team extra possessions.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, maybe the first thing you notice about Cambage, it's kind of like the first thing you notice about Tim. It's just that towering physical presence. And her wingspan in particular creates matchup problems across the board.
Aces on D. Trailing by 4. Pass to Davis. Gray. Here's Anigwe. Rogers defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Tamara Young with the defensive effort. Yeah, for Cambage, that elite size really shows up when teams attempt to protect the rim against her.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I think that was a compliment. It's great to have shooters, though, that can space the floor when Cambage is out there. But you also want that presence inside. That's how you make your offense both dynamic and prolific.
This Cambage with the block.
A menace on defense. Cambage has great timing, and shooters better think twice before challenging her.
And Las Vegas has been an awesome addition to the WNBA. Now, Tim, what other cities do you think could the WNBA expand to?
I love me some Vegas. I love the Aces. I think there's another West Coast location that would be a hit. The Bay Area. The Warriors have great fans. You could play at the new arena in San Francisco or the old one in Oakland. I think it'd be a huge success.
Hey, well, I'm from the Bay Area, so let me just say I'm all in on that. But there are various locations I think could work. You know, how about a team on South Beach or Philly or even New Orleans I think would be awesome. But at the end of the day, I think there are multiple places that would embrace WNBA basketball.
And she can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, such a huge part of this team. She's a fantastic playmaker who goes right at the defense, and I like to call her the catalyst for her team.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Basket good. With Diggins Smith, she is just relentless when on the floor.
The way she can push the tempo can shape this team's offense, create so many good looks for herself and others. Also, quite simply, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league.
Here's Davis. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Amby outside. Pass to Colson. Got a piece of it.
A game-changing defender. And Igwe was the National Defender of the Year in college. And we've seen that skill translate well to the pros.
Now here's Jefferson. Here's Davis. Shoots over Young. Rebounded by Colson.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Young. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
That one goes in.
Uses quickness to elude defenders. Gray is hard to keep up with.
Here's Colson. She's covered by Jefferson. Colson with the bucket.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
Here's Gray. And again, it's Dallas with a three. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Wings leading by 10. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Dallas with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Here's McCarty-Williams. Anigwe's shot's good.
I love watching her play. She's an old school pass-first point guard. McCarty-Williams is so crafty with the ball, finds ways to get teammates open looks.
Now here's Amby. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Prince. The three is up. Jefferson pulls it in.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Here's Jefferson. Here's Anigwe. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Misses the tray. And the Aces with possession. A 12-point game. Outside Rogers. Pass to Cambage. Shoots over Jefferson. A nice shot by Cambage.
Yeah, and with the soft touch around the rim and the basketball knowledge required to succeed, Cambage is a threat on offense.
Here's McCarty-Williams. And here's Jefferson. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Plum.
Yo, look this way.
That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Here's Anigwe. They get a hand on it,
Out of bounds.
and that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Here's Jefferson. 8-point game. McGee Stafford. And the call will be against Liz Cambage. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Jefferson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to McGee Stafford. 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Thornton with it. Now Young defending. Got that one up quick. And it's the Aces with the ball. Trailing by 10.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Plum. Poked loose. Here's Jefferson. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It
Two
goes
shots.
on Kelsey
Foul.
Plum.
2.
And Brian, when we talk about a player being crafty or doing the little things that make a difference, what are some examples of that?
Well, above all else, Blake, I think it's doing stuff
Take a break.
that ticks
Take a
off
break.
your opponent
Two
within
shots.
the rules. You know, just little bumps, little nudges. You're aiming to throw them off their game.
I think it's just getting those 50-50 balls, getting extra possessions on offensive rebounds. That can be the difference between a win and a loss in a tight game, in a playoff game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And she sinks the second. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. To the inside, Cambage. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Such a physical force. Cambage excels at drawing contact, and when she gets to the line, she's over a 75% shooter. You know, I'm constantly impressed by Liz's rebounding. You don't really see her give up on plays. She is just relentless, a physical force.
First free throw is good. And the other thing you can say about Cambage, on top of the effort, she's extremely physical.
Yeah, willing to do the dirty work, willing to sacrifice her body, and unlike you, Blake, she's mentally tough. Now, Liz just establishes an aggressive tone the minute she steps on the floor, and I've always been impressed with that. Well, fortune can definitely be found in Las Vegas, and if you're asking why, well, just listen to this. The Aces have won the WNBA draft lottery 3 straight times now after drafting first overall in 2017, 2018, and 2019.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Pass to Young. Now here's Wilson. Nice D from Glory Johnson. And that bit of luck for the Aces has given them a solid foundation.
Anytime you get to draft the top player in a draft class, things are looking up. To do it 3 times in a row, I mean, that's almost unheard of. The Aces have made the most of their selections as those picks are the core of this Las Vegas roster.
Now here's Young. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Here's Diggins-Smith. They've got a 9-point lead. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. Here's Plum. A kick out to McBride. Outside Young. Back to McBride. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Softly drops in the floater.
Mechanically sound, even on unconventional shots. And Diggins-Smith does a pretty good job of playing to her strengths.
Up top Young, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Pass to Wilson.
Hey, keep moving, keep moving. Come on, kick it out.
Shoots over Johnson. Again, Las Vegas.
Their offense is looking better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a bit, trying to close the gap.
Outside Diggins-Smith. And here's Agunbowale, guarded by Young. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, it's always refreshing to see players like Kayla who truly take pride in their defense. Take note, Brian. Her intensity on that end of the floor is tough to match.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. As impressive as Kayla's defense is, we got to take notice of her improved offense.
She's been improving her offensive production each year in the league, and the more moves she adds to her game, the bigger her potential will grow.
And so she makes both from the line.
Not heavily recruited in high school, undrafted out of college, Kayla Thornton is a great underdog story. Finally becoming a WNBA starter at 25.
Now here's Wilson. It's stolen by Harrison. From downtown. Doesn't go for her. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Here's McBride. The teardrop falls in.
Excelling at relentless drives to the rim. It's McBride's aggressiveness that is really always in demand if you're a coach in this league.
Johnson outside to the left wing.
Over here.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Shot clock at 5. Young comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And here are the aces now. Las Vegas trailing. Pass to Cambage. Over Harrison. And the aces tack on 2 more.
She has a little scoring everywhere. Cambage has expanded her game to the mid-range over the last few seasons.
Now Thornton, guarded by Young. Knocked away and stolen by Asia Wilson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Here's Diggins-Smith. Pass to Harrison. Thornton. The shot that time not on target. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. For 3, Kayla McBride. The rebound by the Wings. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Kayla Thornton off the drive. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Here's Wilson. Johnson pulls it in. On the wing, Kayla Thornton, defended by Cambage.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and she'll shoot two. Dallas called for the foul.
And looking at Wilson's rookie campaign, what a year she had. Unanimously won the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award and was even named an All-Star.
And she makes the first. Well, we know Wilson started her WNBA career with a bang, but she's determined to go even higher.
Absolutely. She has the work ethic and skill set to dominate this league for years. She might be the face of the WNBA before you know it.
Doesn't get the second.
Known for cinematic finishes, Wilson's favorite hobby outside of basketball is going to the movies.
Gray up top.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Outside Agumawale. Harrison. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-footer is on the money.
She's fortunate that that shot found the bottom of the bucket.
Down low. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. Dallas leading. Here's McCarty-Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Left side, Rogers. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And one of the stars of the WNBA on this Las Vegas team is Liz Cambage. And she's an Australian star who played in the WNBA initially in 2011 before heading overseas. But since coming back in 2018, the 6'8" center has been nothing short of dominant.
The first one falls. And for Cambage, she owns the record for most points scored in a game.
She dropped in 53 in 2018 against the Liberty. In her prime now, she is shaping up to be one of the all-time greats. Just dominant physically. Her ability to use her size and take over a game is second to none. The fans just love her.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Here's McCarty-Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Gray. Anigwe. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Erica Hamby on the wing. Gray defending. Here's Davis. Lets the floater go. And she sinks the layup.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yes shots.
Well, this is a 2-for-1 situation, guys.
Yeah, Tim, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right here.
Now here's Wilson. 7 points in the game. Here's Cambage. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Pass to Anigwe. Here's McGee Stafford. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Liz Cambage with the rebound. Fast break, Las Vegas. Now Hamby. That falls. A great assist by Sugar Rogers. And it's a tie ball game. That one, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Game tied. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Liz Cambage.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
Now here's Diggins Smith. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. McBride covering. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Ace's ball. Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Plum. The floater misses the baby hook. Thornton outside. And here's Harrison. From down in the low post, it goes.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
Pass to Wilson. A beautiful reverse layup.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here is Thornton. Back to Diggins Smith. Agunbawale. 6 to shoot. Liz Cambage with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. So it's Dallas now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Great concentration. Johnson did not let the defender get in the way of her shot.
Now here's Young. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Now here's McBride. Defense right on her.
Well, some might call McBride her team's vocal and emotional leader, as she really knows how to fire up her squad, and her teammates really have no problem rallying behind her.
Yeah, and speaking of McBride's impact, she just makes those around her better.
Yeah, her scoring ability opens up the floor for the rest of her team, creates good looks for others because of all the attention on her.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for her.
Selected 3rd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, McBride's stats and all-star selections pretty much justify where she was picked.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
And the Dallas Wings, a team not scared to just let it fly. They will rely a lot on the 3-ball, usually near the top of the league when it comes to threes attempted.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 7. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
They double Liz Cambage. They're tussling for it, and it looks like a jump ball. The Wings look to attack from beyond the arc, as you said.
Yeah, as much as they shoot, they aren't the most efficient from that range. They balance it out, though, by getting to the free throw line as often as they can. They play a little bit like the Houston Rockets in that regard.
The Wings trail. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Kayla Thornton off the drive, and the shot is good.
A dangerous score because of shots like that. Thornton hit a 3. She can drive, she can score inside, but she's also not afraid of going mid-range.
Cambage, shot's good.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Thornton. Johnson. Diggin Smith with it. She's guarded by Wilson. Rejected by Jackie Young. They tie it up, and it's a jump ball. And it's the Aces with the ball. The Aces leading. To the middle. Wilson with the bucket.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Outside Agumbawale. Harrison. It's good on the putback.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Now here's Wilson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Cambage. Now here's Plum, defended by Harrison. Good on the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the
Timeout.
difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, one of the most efficient shooters in the game has to be Kelsey Plum. She has everything you want in a score. Range, confidence, and fluidity.
The Aces making a switch. Thornton, guarded by Young. Jefferson outside. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrison. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Persistence. It's one of the main components of Thornton's game. A motor that just keeps on going, turning the board into points.
On the wing, Tamara Young. Outside Plum. Fires the 3. No good on that shot. The Wings go the other way with it. Well, because Plum is such a good shooter, people sometimes forget about her as a facilitator.
Yeah, her floor vision is exceptional at such a young age, and she understands schemes and tendencies, which helps her read the defense. And Plum just plays an unselfish game, and despite her own offensive capabilities, she loves seeing her teammates score.
Great positioning on the putback.
When she's going, No one lights up the scoreboard like Liz Cambage. That 53-point game she had back in 2018, it set the WNBA single-game mark.
And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That will get her 4th foul of the game. Aces on D. 3-point lead. Plum comes with the double team. They're fighting for possession, and that's going to be a jump ball. And here are the Aces now. Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Prince. Here's Wilson. Left side, Young. Back to Wilson. From 18 feet away, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Tamara Young.
A young player who understands the game well beyond her years. Wilson plays like a veteran.
Thornton, guarded by Young. Gray with it. Thornton. 5 on the clock. From the stripe. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
Prince's shot's good.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Thornton. Harrison, she's guarded by Wilson. Back to Thornton. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Wilson can't hit.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the paint, McGee Stafford. Banked in off the glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Plum. She's got 11. The putback. And at last, they get one to fall.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Timeout, timeout.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
What a year 2017 was for Alicia Gray. First, she wins a national title for South Carolina in the city of Dallas. And then just a couple weeks later, Gray was drafted 4th overall by Dallas.
Off the inbound, and the layup is good. Well, for Gray, what a smooth transition into the pro game.
It was really amazing. And Gray had no issues adjusting, winning 2017 Rookie of the Year with the Wings, a pure scorer capable of huge nights.
And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. Dallas called for the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the Aces, they're a team that isn't looking to stretch the floor. They do most of their work in the mid-range and around the rim area, and they'll rarely take more than a handful of threes each game.
And she makes both free throws. And for the Aces, when you look at their personnel, the inside approach makes sense.
Well, they have good side on this roster and know it works. We're last in the league in 2018 by a large margin in terms of three-pointers attempted. They play at a high pace and just try to get shots closer to the ice. Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And she knocks down the first one.
And this Dallas Wings franchise, several championships under their belt, one in 2003, 2006, and 2008. Dominant decade for the team.
And good on both. And the titles you mentioned, those all coming when the team was located in Detroit.
Yeah, the latest version of the franchise is still looking for their first title, but Dallas has shown they're committed to getting this team back to competing for rings. Now, it won't be easy, but they're starting to build something special here in Dallas.
Here's McCarty Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Gray outside. And Sugar Rogers with the block. And she gets it back. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play. It's going to be Gray shooting. It's on to Erica Hamby.
Yeah, in Gray's first season, she actually led all rookies in points scored per game, and she was simply effective right from the start.
Here's Colson. Hamby outside. Pass to Rogers. And here's Wilson. Over Harrison. Wilson no good. The Wings trail. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anigwe's shot's good.
Well, you watch her play. I think she enjoys the contact. Anigwe is so strong. You have to really nail her to stop her.
Here's Colson. Pass to Wilson. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Aces on top. They lead by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game.
Play him tight. Come on.
Another shot. Hamby misses. Here's McCarty Williams. Pass to Davis. Harrison. Shot clock at 6. From long range. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. The Aces with the lead. McBride outside. Here's Hamby. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Anigwe. She's covered by Hamby. Fires from 18. Shot by Anigwe, no good.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Here's McBride. Hamby right side. Pass to Colson. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Recovered. Back to Hamby. That's tipped. And she recovers it. Wilson with the bucket.
This team has been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing a great job.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's McCarty Williams. Chalk up 2 right there. Here's Colson. Pass to Rogers. Wilson right side. Hamby outside. Nice D from Glory Johnson. Here's the Wings with the ball. They get it again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless inside. And Anigwe has that second burst after the board. A key quality for a big.
Pass to Rogers. From the arc. The shot, no good. The Wings go the other way with it. Here's McCarty Williams. Outside, Diggins Smith. Here's Anigwe. She's covered by Hamby. The game now all tied.
Shooting as well as she has from the floor in a game this tight, you just have to think that she's going to be a factor till the very end.
Timeout called the Aces.
One thing I've always admired about Christina Anigwe is her incredible work ethic. She said it all traces back to her family. Procrastination is something they simply do not tolerate in the Anigwe family.
The Aces making a change here. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Young. And here's Wilson, guarded by Diggins Smith. Wilson can't hit. And thinking of players who are committed to their craft, how important are good habits for a younger player like Anigwe, Brian?
Very important, Blake, and I think Anigwe has developed the right ones. She has said that she understands what it takes to become elite, and that's huge. With the right foundation in place, I like where her career is headed.
The Aces with another miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Thornton, right side. Pass to Ogunbowale. Johnson. Here's Anigwe. Now Diggins Smith. McBride covering. Diggins Smith's shot is off. Las Vegas trailing. Up top, Wilson. That one falls.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
Johnson, he's guarded by Wilson. Thornton outside. Back to Johnson. And that one good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Young. Right outside. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Ogunbowale. A nice shot by Wilson.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
And it's the Wings ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her 5th foul.
She's been a little out of control tonight, and the refs, they've had their eyes on her. That's her 5th foul.
On defense, the Aces. Now here's Diggins Smith. Thornton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's a big strength of Thornton, easily over an 80% career foul shooter. If you foul her and send her to the line, she'll probably make the freebies.
Okay, let's take a look here tonight at A'ja Wilson. Now, she was the first overall pick for the Aces back in 2018. And, you know, she was actually the first pick ever for this franchise's iteration in Las Vegas.
And she makes the first. And for Wilson, the 2018 Rookie of the Year, she is clearly the future of this team.
And you know, Blake, she's not the tallest center in the league. Wilson's only 6'4", but she is as smooth as it gets in the post on both ends of the floor. Great footwork and a fantastic sense of the game.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
They should keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Taking full advantage from this charity strike. They've yet to miss here in the second half.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's guarded by Plum.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Inside, Wilson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Dallas calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Liz Cambage.
Sure. I mean, who else are you going to give it to? The bucket's been a tractor beam for her shots all night, regardless of where she's shooting from or what's standing in front of her.
So it's Dallas now. Outside, Diggins Smith. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Pass to Agumbawale. Just for a shoot. Shoots over Plum. Agumbawale, no good. McBride with the ball. Here's Young to take the lead. And McBride lays it in.
The vocal and emotional leader of the team. McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball.
Now here's Diggins Smith. With the floater. Wilson pulls it down. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Young. McBride. And Glory Johnson with the block.
Never short on tenacity. Johnson plays with such passion. Shows defensively.
Dallas with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Agumbawale. Now here is Thornton. Teardrop shot. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Kimbe, shot's good.
Huge points from Cambage. Remember, she's played all over the world and in huge international games. She looks for these moments.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Outside Agumbawale. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thornton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here are the Aces now. They lead by 4. Pass to McBride. No good that time. Good D by Arike Agumbawale. Here's Diggins Smith. Unable to get that one to go. Here's Plum. Dallas with the rebound. And it's Skylar Diggins Smith penetrating. And she's able to get it back. And it falls! And she has brought them within 2 points. And the Aces with possession. Outside Young. Down low. Wilson. Money!
I admire how Asia Wilson's able to elevate her level of play in the clutchest of situations.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Now Agumbawale. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
And terrific defense at the rim. Got right in her path.
And you know they'll be worrying about her next time they take it inside, too. And really, that's what great defenders will do to you.
Now the Aces with it. A 4-point game. And she commits the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one, boy, she really wanted that one to fall.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
And she's able to hit the second one. And that puts them up 5.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
And then a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Dallas calls timeout. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Agumbawale. That one off the back iron and out.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Shooting for the Aces.
Shooting two.
Wilson. 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
3-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Wilson outside. To the inside. Agumbawale with the steal. For 3, Kayla Thornton. Misses the shot. So the Aces win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And this one was hanging in the balance late. They showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.